Certainly good news on that front. In other news, the Associated Press under fire for another report on a scandalous White House meeting that never took place. But that's not stopping them from profiling minorities as, quote, still going to barbecues, but perplexed about honoring America under President Trump this Independence Day. Well, here to react, host For the Blaze, Lawrence Jones. So, Lawrence, the AP is pointing out, well, in the era of President Trump, some groups that may not like him, maybe they'll go to barbecues, but they're confused about why they love America still.
Well, I believe that is absurd. We endured 8 years of President Barack Obama, and it didn't stop me from celebrating America. I think it's important for our audience to understand that America has never been about the man that was leading the nation. It is about the ideas of America. And leaders come and go, but the American ideas remain the same. And I think we should all roll up our sleeves and make our country great.
And Lawrence, it's been, this president speaks all the time about how proud he is of America, how he does want to be president for everyone and keep us safe. So why this focus on the left of all the negative, no matter what, not just with President Trump, but also in our history? Our history books are full of what America did wrong, as opposed to this American experiment based on ideas that we always strive toward.
Yeah, you speak of those ideas. I'm reminded of one of my greatest mentors, I would say, in American history, and that was Frederick Douglass. And I'm reminded of his speech, July 5th, 1852. And he talks about the Declaration of Independence. This is a former slave. And he talks about the idea of America, that even though slavery existed, it was always against the idea of America. And we are to strive to get those ideas implemented. We're going to have disagreements on policy in America, but we can all celebrate the ideas of America and strive to make this a more perfect union. I think the problem with a lot of people in the media and liberals is that they only want to complain. Remember, pretty much every nation has a track record of bad ideas when it comes to human rights. America got it right. We had a past, we fixed it, and we continue to strive to make this nation better.
And so, Lawrence, we've heard a study, we reported on it a couple of times here, 35% of millennials aren't patriotic at all or don't feel patriotic about their country. And if there are certain groups or segments of the population that feel the same way, that's, it's pretty difficult to perpetuate a republic and patriotism. How do we reverse those trends?
Well, I think we got to stop babying people, Pete. There's a lot of people breaking laws to come into the United States right now. They're risking their lives to come to the United States right now because this is a great country. And I think we're living in a generation where they're babied on college campuses or in their local high school. I think it's time to celebrate America. Remember, before President Donald Trump, a lot of Americans were afraid to celebrate the greatness of America. They only wanted to talk about the bad things of America. They didn't want to celebrate this great country. I would put America against any other country in this world. And I think it's time now that parents and educators and people in the press educate our young people about the great success and the ideas of America.
Wait, are you suggesting that members of the press could actually be patriotic, cheer for the home team, believe that America's a good place? I mean, really, we've lost that very idea as well. It almost has to be adversarial to the point of not just taking on administration, but indicting this country.
It's kind of comical, Pete, because when President Donald Trump ran for office, he was criticized for his America's First agenda. And now we see this turn from the media now that he's somehow a double agent for Russia. So now they want to have it both ways. First, he was too patriotic. Now he's a double agent. I don't think you can win with the press today, brother.
I think you might be right. Well, I got to ask you, Lawrence Jones, you're in Dallas. Those are the best fireworks in America.
Oh, yeah, it's not only the best fireworks, but the best barbecue. And so I plan on celebrating with my family and having a good time.
I feel like you might be right about that. Everyone's declaring Philadelphia and everything. Probably better barbecue down there in Dallas, Texas. Well, thank you very much for joining us, Lawrence. You're a good man. Appreciate it.
Thanks, brother.
You got it.
Appreciate you.
All right.